Boom shakalaka, what is going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we have an episode about, oh my god, Verge to moon! It's going to the moon, it's going to $1! Ah! Now before we get started, just want to say thank you to everyone for subscribing, thank you everyone mashing on that like button, and let's go! Now today we are talking about Verge. I don't talk about Verge too much, but today we're talking about Verge because is it going to the moon? Oh my goodness. Are we going to have like moon Lambos like I put on that clickbaity thumbnail with the smoking hot girl and everything? Is that happening with Verge? I don't know. But for those of you new to Verge, who've never heard of Verge, Verge is a privacy coin. All right. And you actually get to choose whether you want to be on a private or public ledger with Wraith protocol. And it uses the Tor router and I2P and a whole bunch of stuff to keep it very secure. But they have a very big developer group and a very large community, huge community. In fact, so huge of a community that they just raised $75 million crowdfunding. Okay, so they just did that. But why is Verge going to moon? If it is, well, there is an announcement coming up. Now, I have to laugh. I just have to laugh because, you know, all the time, I use this slide. I'll just go to this slide. I use this slide all the time when I talk about like why people aren't going to make money in cryptocurrency. All right. Because, you know, the price of Verge like shoots off and then all the way up here when it's way up top right above my head there, that's when all these videos come out. Like what I'm doing today. The price is relative high and guess who's making a video? I am. So, you know, I'm putting my whatever in the fire, just making a video because it'll probably get searched for, watched. People want to find out what's going on with the Verge announcement, the price prediction, partnership, all this stuff. And we'll get into that shortly. But I'm going to talk about what you can do today, as a matter of fact, to potentially make money from what's going on with Verge. Because that's my goal here, to make myself and all of you money, even though I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Obviously, go seek counsel from a respected financial advisor before doing anything with yours or anyone else's money. But let's take a look. Verge has been exploding recently. Exploding. Look at these charts, okay? Remember, it went from nothing to like 25 cents. All right. And then, oh, it's down. Everybody's sad. And they all sold. And then it just went from 2 cents now up to 7 cents. It's at 7 cents right now. People are happy. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's been holding on to Verge. They're like, I know it. It's mooning. I know it. It's going to go. It's going to go. It's going to moon. And the reason that I made this video, actually, is because it has a possibility to do that. All right? As seen here, Verge, I mean, aside from being a solid project, they're a very hypey coin. All right? They have huge community support. Whenever it says Verge is going to moon, everybody just goes, Verge. That's what they do. And then Verge moons. And then, you know, the smart people sell at the top and the rest of the people just hold on to it forever. But we have news coming up that could change things. Now, what is this? What makes Verge the undisputed coin of the year? Well, just recently, they raised 75 million Verge. Something like that in their community. All right. So they did that. But coming up on April 17th. So that's why, guys, you got to like, today is April 3rd. You got 2 weeks to, you know, figure out what you're doing. I'll talk about what I'm doing. But you have 2 weeks to figure out what you're doing before this announcement. Because on April 17th, 3 days before 420, I wonder, coincidence? But I wonder if Tyler from Chico Crypto is going to have like an awesome episode that day. That would be cool. But April 17th, Verge has an announcement that's going to go down as like the biggest announcement ever. This apparently is going to be an insane announcement. Now, he did an interview with a couple people because this announcement is going to be a partnership with somebody that's so huge that's going to explode, that like everybody knows about this company, that's going to expose a whole bunch of new people to cryptocurrency, and is going to be an exclusive contract with Verge. All right? And here's the crazy thing. The biggest claim is that it's going to make Verge a top 3 currency. So we're looking Bitcoin, Ethereum, Verge, right? Now, what is that partnership? Because that's got to be a freaking big partnership. So I've been thinking, I've got some speculation. But on to the next slide. See, in the Sunarock interview, all right, he says it's going to be the biggest top 3 coin ever to happen, could be the largest adoption of virtual currency ever, global media advertising, exclusive partnership, integrated payment system, well-known company, a lot of people who aren't supposed to be in crypto will be, and the partnership will make them more interesting to other partnerships because more volume and more value of Verge. Interesting. All right. So who could this partnership be? Now, in the interview, someone asked an example, and he just off the top of his head gave an example of like e-commerce. So it makes us think, e-commerce. Could it be Alibaba? Could it be Google? Could it be eBay? Could it be Amazon? Who knows? So there's a whole bunch of big names out there. And I would think, maybe I'm an idiot, maybe I'm wrong here, but I would think for him to say that they're going to go from a 20th, and yesterday was like ranked 23rd or 26th, but a ranked 20th crypto to rank 3 crypto off of news of this announcement, it's got to be a big one. Now, I could just be muddying the waters, and I'm probably just muddying the waters with hype right now, because it could just be a big letdown. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to make money from this, whether it's a letdown or not. Okay? So, you would think it would have to be a big thing, because right now they have a $1 billion market cap. All right? If we take a look at coin market cap, to be a top 3, it's going to have a $21 million. So we're looking at a 20x return in 2 weeks. Ooh! Put an Ether in there and you get 20 Ethereum. That's a bitchin' return. Is that going to happen? Who knows? Now, just taking a look at their Twitter, see if there's any news about that stuff. I didn't see anything other than these live interviews that they have talking about it. You can donate to their crowdfunding, all of that stuff. I didn't see anything else about it, seeing if there were any hints out there that they're going to tell us, but nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a secret until it comes out. Also, I should say, I'm about to go into what I'm going to do to potentially make money or just lose a little bit of money out of this. But before you invest in Verge or any other cryptocurrency, read the white paper. Verge has a black paper. I should say, I'm honored that they had me in their black paper. I didn't know. They spelled my name wrong. So I'm going to obviously contact the people at Verge to have them make sure they spell my name right. But now meet Randall. That's me. I'm in the black paper. All right? Yeah. No, I know. That was just me being stupid. But anyways, the black paper tells you all about everything with Verge. Read that. So here's what I'm going to do. All right? Here is what I am going to do right now. Ton of hype. Okay? This video is not helping. Ton of hype. This video obviously does not help. But what can potentially help? Well, if you want to buy this, and again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. You do your own money stuff anyways, because I'm not a financial advisor. I just make YouTube videos. This is just one man's opinion, and opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, and they usually stink. And here's what I would do, all right? I would go and, whatever money I'm willing to lose, I would put into Verge, okay? Because you have to realize, yesterday Verge was at 4 cents. It's at 7 cents already, okay? Price is shooting up. This is quite a relative high. I mean, if we look at, what is this, the past month? This is like an all-time high for the month. All right. Now, is that price going to come down? We don't know. But I would put some money into Verge. Now, I like to use Binance because they're a friendly exchange. They do well with customer service and dealing with hack stuff. But also, more importantly, they allow you to put stop losses on stuff. So, in case you don't know how to use stop losses, I put stop losses on pretty much all of my cryptocurrencies just to prevent me from losing a whole bunch. So I made some videos on it. If you type in Binance stop loss, crypto love on YouTube, you'll see how to set one up on Binance. Also, how to use a trailing stop loss, which is what I'm going to be doing here with Verge. So I'll tell you what that looks like. So I'm just going to put in a market order for Verge. Okay, buy it now. I'm going to set a stop loss for 15% below. All right, so I put in, let's just say for an example, I put in an Ether. So at 0.85 of that, which would be 15% below, if Verge goes down there, I sell it all back into Ether or back into Bitcoin or whatever it is. All right. So basically I do that, and every day I'm just going to be updating it. So let's say Today's the price is worth like, I don't even know how many Satoshis. How many Satoshis are we looking at? It's like 1,000 Satoshis. Okay, let's just say, for simplicity's sake, today's price is 1,000 Satoshis. So that means that I would put a stop loss at 850 Satoshis. If it reaches that, even if I'm sleeping, boom, automatically back into Bitcoin. All right, why do I choose Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin does better than most other cryptocurrencies, regardless. Now, tomorrow, let's suppose tomorrow the price goes up to 2,000 Satoshis. Is that going to happen? I don't know. It's a big jump. But it could. It could, especially, with me and all these other people hyping the shit out of Verge right now. Certainly could. So if that happens, instead of the 850, it would be 1,700, which again is 15% below. So I would set a new stop loss, 1,700. Boom. Well, guess what? I already made a whole shitload of money just from that. Even if it goes down, the stop loss gets set off, I still get to keep that profit. And then every day I'm going to do that until August 17th. No, April 17th. That's the big day. On April 17th, okay, here's what you do. You buy the rumor, you sell the news. Okay, so this is rumor about some big partnership. On the news, sell, get your profit, and whatever. So what I'll be doing, obviously until then, every day I'm just going to be updating my stop loss. But on that day, on the 17th, I'm going to try and figure out when that announcement takes place. All right? And right before the announcement, I'll probably just sell half. Okay? Because oftentimes these announcements are big letdowns. Boo! Everybody buys for the hype for the announcement. Okay? So I'll just sell half. Then I have half of whatever I have left. And if it turns out to be an awesome announcement, boo, I'll just ride that up. And that's how I'll play it. And that's what I'll do. But, it may not work. So, best case scenario, I 20x or more my money. Worst case scenario, I lose 15% of whatever I put in. Whatever. It's worth it. You can make it 10% if you want. But I think it's somewhat volatile. So, that's all today. That I wanted to show you guys because April 17th is going to be a big day for Verge. It could go to the moon. It might not. All right? But, it's fun to play anyways. We're all gamblers here, right? I don't gamble. Gamble's for people who can't do math. There's a tax on people who can't do math. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. It's been a pleasure. Everyday videos about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. If you click that subscribe button. If you don't click it, an angel dies. So make sure you click that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.